Have you ever noticed how the smallest moments can leave the biggest impression? Sometimes, it's not a grand romantic confession or an official announcement that captures people's hearts. Sometimes, it's a single glance across a crowded room. A smile that appears without warning. Or an instinctive gesture to protect someone before anyone else even notices. Fans often say that genuine emotions have a way of revealing themselves, no matter how hard someone tries to hide them. And for years, few celebrity pairings have inspired that kind of discussion quite like Wu Lei and Zhao Lusi. Whether you're convinced they're simply close friends, talented co-stars, or something more, one thing is impossible to ignore: the chemistry they created has remained unforgettable long after the cameras stopped rolling. Even today, years after their collaboration, old clips continue to resurface across social media, collecting millions of views all over again. Every few months, another compilation appears, another interview gets replayed, and another behind-the-scenes moment sends fans back into detective mode. So why are people still talking about them? What exactly are fans seeing that keeps this story alive? Let's take a closer look. When their drama first premiered, audiences naturally tuned in for the story itself. The beautiful cinematography, emotional plot, and memorable performances immediately attracted attention. But as the episodes unfolded, something unexpected happened. Viewers slowly became just as invested in the connection between the two lead actors as they were in the fictional romance on screen. Their interactions felt effortless. The emotional scenes never appeared forced. Instead of looking like two actors performing a script, many viewers felt as if they were witnessing two people who genuinely understood each other's emotions. Of course, great actors are trained to create believable chemistry. That's part of their profession. But fans couldn't help wondering whether there was something uniquely natural about the way Wu Lei and Zhao Lusi interacted, not only during dramatic scenes but also when the cameras weren't officially rolling. That's when people began paying attention to the little things. And as every fan knows, the little things are often the most interesting. One of the details that gets mentioned most often is Wu Lei's habit of looking toward Zhao Lusi during interviews and public appearances. Watch enough event footage, and you'll notice a pattern that many fans have pointed out. Whenever a host asks a question, whenever Zhao Lusi begins speaking, or even when several people are standing together on stage, Wu Lei's attention often seems to drift naturally in her direction. Is that proof of romance? Not necessarily. But it is exactly the kind of subtle behavior that sparks endless conversations online. Fans frequently argue that eye contact says more than words ever could. After all, while people can carefully choose what they say, unconscious reactions are much harder to control. That's why so many viewers enjoy analyzing these moments frame by frame. Another reason people continue discussing the pair is Wu Lei's considerate behavior during public events. Whenever Zhao Lusi appeared uncertain, fans noticed he often seemed ready to help. If she hesitated during an interview, he occasionally stepped in to keep the conversation flowing. If the atmosphere became awkward, he helped lighten the mood. During group activities, he often appeared aware of where she was and how she was doing. None of these actions prove anything beyond simple kindness. In fact, they may simply reflect good manners and professionalism. But fans believe it's the consistency of these small gestures that makes them feel special. After all, thoughtful habits are often remembered more than dramatic moments. Interestingly, supporters of the duo also point to Zhao Lusi's reactions. Known for her cheerful personality and playful confidence, she usually appears relaxed in front of cameras. Yet in clips featuring Wu Lei, many fans have noticed subtle differences. A shy smile, a brief laugh, a slightly different expression whenever he says something unexpected. Again, these are interpretations made by viewers. Expressions can have countless explanations. Still, it's easy to understand why these moments continue capturing people's imagination. Perhaps the biggest reason their partnership felt so believable is the amount of time they spent working together. Filming a drama isn't a quick process. Actors rehearse together for months. They repeat emotional scenes over and over. They spend long days on set solving problems as a team. Over time, that shared experience naturally builds trust. Many behind-the-scenes videos show Wu Lei and Zhao Lusi communicating with surprisingly few words. Sometimes a glance seemed enough. Sometimes they appeared to understand exactly what the other person needed without lengthy discussions. Whether that understanding came from friendship, professionalism, or simply excellent teamwork, audiences loved watching it unfold. Recently, fans revisiting older interviews claimed they noticed even more overlooked details. One clip shows Wu Lei responding almost immediately whenever Zhao Lusi joins the conversation. Another appears to show his expression brightening whenever she jokes with the audience. In other moments, when interview hosts teased them about their on-screen chemistry, both actors laughed while exchanging quick, knowing smiles. Each individual moment may seem ordinary, but when fans collect dozens of similar clips together, they begin to see a pattern. And that's exactly why these compilation videos remain so popular. Perhaps the most fascinating aspect of this entire story is that none of the biggest moments are dramatic. There are no elaborate declarations. No headline-making surprises. Instead, fans focus on things almost anyone else would overlook. A bottle of water handed over at the right moment. Someone waiting for the other before leaving the stage. A reassuring glance during an interview. A smile that lasts just a little longer than expected. These tiny details feel authentic. And authenticity is something audiences naturally connect with. Another reason fans remain attached to the pairing is how well they seem to complement each other. Both entered the industry at a young age. Both steadily improved their acting abilities. Both built impressive careers through hard work rather than overnight success. Watching two talented performers grow at the same time creates a compelling story of its own. Whether appearing together on screen or separately in their own successful projects, both Wu Lei and Zhao Lusi have continued earning praise for their performances. That mutual growth is something many viewers admire. It's not surprising that fans still hope to see them reunite in another drama someday. A second collaboration would undoubtedly become one of the most anticipated casting announcements in recent years. Even those who never followed the dating rumors often agree on one thing. Their partnership simply worked. Great storytelling requires believable chemistry. And together, they delivered exactly that. At the end of the day, though, it's important to separate fan speculation from confirmed facts. Neither Wu Lei nor Zhao Lusi has publicly confirmed a romantic relationship with each other. Everything discussed by fans is based on public appearances, behind-the-scenes footage, interviews, and personal interpretations. Still, that doesn't diminish what audiences experienced. Whether their bond was built on friendship, mutual respect, or simply outstanding professional teamwork, they created moments that continue touching viewers years later. Perhaps that's why the conversation refuses to disappear. Some partnerships leave an impression that lasts far beyond a single television series. Every smile becomes memorable. Every interview feels worth revisiting. Every behind-the-scenes clip offers another opportunity for fans to discover something they hadn't noticed before. Maybe that's the real reason Lusi and Zhao Lusi remain one of the internet's favorite duos. Not because anyone knows the truth about their private lives, but because they gave audiences something increasingly rare, a connection that felt genuine. And sometimes, that's more than enough. What do you think? Were their unforgettable moments simply the result of two exceptional actors bringing their characters to life, or do you think fans noticed something truly special between them? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you'd like to see Lusi and Zhao Lusi reunite in another drama, let us know what kind of story you'd love them to star in next. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest entertainment updates. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.